Hey everybody, B2 here, and I get this question all the time. Well, look at this, network connection delayed. Wasn't even doing anything, but I seem to get that a lot in the past week. I'm not sure if Com2S is having some issues or not, but it sure is frustrating as hell to use this thing. So I get the question a lot about running Giants B10, and honestly, that's kind of the first dungeon that you want to master out. I'm going to go ahead and clear off my team here. And we're just going to go with a super simple team. So as you're building your team, you need to do some sort of a debuff or a cleanser for your team. You need to have a healer. You need to have several things. But we're going to make a team, and we're going to run Giants B10 with kind of the most simple bottom line stuff that you can use. So I'm going to, everybody should be able to fuse Vero. And you'll need Vero for so many things, including the Guild Wars, including Dragons. You should just do nothing but fuse Vero if you have not fused him already. And that should be your first step. And yes, it takes a lot of time. And yes, there's mons that you need to get lucky and open up scrolls with. And there's other things you can do. You can level up a bunch of other stuff while you're waiting for those scrolls, like the Wind Lizard Man. And the ones that are just difficult to find, man. So we're going to go with kind of a speed team. Bernard is another easy one to get. Shannon, another easy one to get. Bella, you can get from the Sunday dungeons, the light dungeons, and let's pick another one that is not that hard to find. I want to use something that is not hard to get. I don't really have anything like. You're not going to have a Monkey King. This guy right here is hard to get. Hua's kind of one of those ones that you get lucky on. Amir, Sig is a fusion. Like, we could put Sig in here and be fine. It would help. But let's use Beretta. You could fuse Beretta. No, I don't want to use Beretta. Not in the water dungeon. Let's just use Chassin. I know that's kind of a hard one to get. But if you can get her, it's completely worth it. So anyway, we're just going to go with this team. It's kind of a basic team, not a face roll team. It's just kind of steady. It's probably going to be about a 4.5 minute run or so. But it'll give us time to sit here and talk for a little bit about what each one of these mons do. If you look at Vero, he immediately did a stun, and he stunned mon 1 and 3, and then he came back and put a dot on the second guy there. You see that continuous damage to the skull with the 1. So anytime that mon takes a turn, it's going to do a % damage on him, basically. So, and you can see all the debuffs that are going into. Amir would be a great mon to put in with these guys, just because his buff is going to be I think 30% per dot more, his damage. So it would be pretty cool. But you can see how these guys are barely even touching us. So let's talk about the makeup of this team. And that's Vero's kind of your damage person, kind of a stunner. And that's a very simple rune system. Usually violent, and then your two rune set can be really whatever you choose to do. It could be revenge. You could go a ton of different ways. You could put a shield on it and have shield damage to negate, which kind of helps in TOA sometimes. Honestly, if you have a mon that has shields, it does take that initial soften the initial damage on there. Bella does a couple of different things. One of the most useful mons that you can have on your team. Honestly, do whatever you can to get the pieces for the summons on Sunday. Beg, you offer anything to get this mon. He does a couple things. First of all, his basic attack does a defense break, which is, if for no other reason, that makes him extremely valuable, right? His second attack is what's called Seize, and that's going to take anything beneficial off a mon and strip it. So he's kind of a stripper. He's not a cleanser, he's a stripper. I use the cleansers would be like the AoE cleansers or whatever. This guy kind of just strips off everything at once, off of one mon. And everybody has their own different terminology, not right or wrong. So you can see how they're doing damage there. He did a defense break there. So in the third spot, we got Bernard. And he's from the Tamer thing, and he's a drop. So if you farm XP in Tamer, you will get a Bernard. You'll get several Bernards, as a matter of fact, if you farm Tamer for XP, and you could use him to do skill ups. You should not use Devil Mons. You won't need Devil Mons on Bella, and you won't need Devil Mons on Bernard, because you can farm Inugamis to raise Bella skill up. So never use a Devil Mon on Bella or Bernard. Chassin in the fourth spot with the little fans there. She is the Wind Sky Dancer. And then there's a water one and a fire one that's pretty good too. But this is the better of the 3 or 4. And her moves are quite simple. Her first move is an attack, her basic, and it puts a debuff there. See on the second mon, the little arrows with the 1. Actually, well, it's gone now. But there you go. See, it's on the 4th mon now. That one with the up arrows. That's kind of like an attack debuff. It won't do as much damage. Has a chance to glance, basically, is what that is. And then her second is called... what is it called? I forget the name of it, but it does a percent damage, percent heal, and then gives you an attack bonus for 3 rounds, which is Amuse. There we go, for 2 rounds, an attack bonus, which is huge, right? For no other reason, like, man, we're gonna give you that attack buff, and then we're gonna heal you a little bit, which is a lifesaver. And her 4th is called Falling Blossom, and that will actually heal through a no-heal debuff, and it heals. So if she's low and she picks a mon with full health, her health goes full. If she picks a mon with low health and her health is full, then that mon's health goes to full. If both are on half and she uses it, then you just go nowhere. Does that make sense? If you're on 50%, they're on 50%. So it picks the bigger of the 2 and heals you to that range, which is awesome. And the last one, Shannon, the little one in the middle now, and she is, I think, one of the most overlooked 2-star mons in the game. Extremely valuable mon, extremely powerful. Her first move does a glancing buff. There you go. She just put it on. It's 2. So the mon's going to glance now, which is not going to do damage. Very extremely useful for powerful bosses to get glancing attacks. And then she's got a move that she puts a shield up on you or a improved defense for 3 turns, and then turns around and gives you a shield for 3 turns too. So it's extremely useful, man. Work a Shannon up. Do not use... you're not going to want to use... See, look, it's 4 minutes and 18 seconds. It's a very, very long run. I know people who do it in a minute with face roll teams. And I could do a faster run. Obviously, I've done 2:51, which is still not blazing fast. But I can tell you that this is a very, very basic team. And I didn't really even need Chasten. I probably could have picked a 5-star mon in that place, or like maybe use Basalt, but I didn't want to use something crazy that you guys would never ever have a chance to get. I could have put Hua in there, even though it's a water boss. I just really didn't need another healer besides Bella. With all the debuffing that was going on, that boss wasn't going to hit me that hard at all. But that's a very basic team. Look at that. Bernard, Shannon, Bella, Vero, and then X. Whatever mon you want to use, it's a 6-star or a really well-runed 5-star. Works well for Giants, but you can see right there we just went through it, and I didn't even touch the buttons. I just kind of explained it and walked through the team. So let's see what we got here. Unknown Scroll times 5. Actually, pretty daggone handy, and I haven't finished off my challenges for the day, my daily challenges. So I am going to make another video soon, and I'm going to talk about maximizing your crystals. And so I've got 380 now, and I want to do a couple of things to take a look at them. But I hope you guys enjoyed this Giants video. It's very simple. Shows you how you can actually do Giants B10 very, very... I mean, I get 99.9%. Like, it is very, very random that I don't finish Giants. So what I'll do is I'll get into a different game, Heroes and Generals, and start playing that. I'll play Clicker Heroes, and I'll put my iPad off to the side and just run Giants all day on rotation. And every now and then I look over, get the prize, get rid of the rune, sell it, keep the rune, whatever it is, go back, set it up to run again, another 4-minute run, go back to playing my game, and then back and forth and back and forth. And if I have like 2-3 hours in the afternoon of gaming, I could get 40 Giants runs in right there, and I never even really paid attention to it. So hope this video helped. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments box. I'm always available, and I will talk to you guys later. Holla.